So we've wanted to do this trail for a while now. It's been on our list for probably over a year, right?
Yeah.
Over a year.
2.
But it's always been summertime when we've like thought about it to do it. And if you've ever been out here in the summertime, everything is like super green and grown up, and a lot of this trail to get to the rock house is like off the beaten path and through that, and we didn't really want to get lost and stuck in all that greenery.
From what we've heard anyway,
yeah,
we haven't done it, so we're expecting to do some bushwhacking or whatever. So like kind of like what we did with the steam engine we found.
Yeah. But better be safe than sorry, and so we plan to do it in the wintertime when everything's kind of dead and you can see, so.
Yeah, so we won't get lost.
Yeah. When you come to this fork in the trail, you're going to take the one to the right. It's a little down the hill, and you've got a little stream. Being outdoors and in nature has given us a sense of connectedness and gratitude. Being surrounded by the calming sounds and smells helps us to slow down and just simply be. It gives us a reprieve from the constant noise and distractions of our everyday life, and experiencing that together, I feel, has made us stronger. It's nice to be quiet and feel at peace next to each other. From today, we are going to be in Olympic National Park. Actually, we're going to be in Seattle, hopefully eating lunch at Paperback's Market. And then we're going to be headed to Port Angeles to spend the night and then wake up in the morning and go to Olympic.
I cannot wait. I've been wanting to go there for so long.
That's definitely one of our bucket list places, so it's really cool that we get to do that.
Yeah, I can't wait. Like, so I'm not sure like what we're doing first, but whatever it is, oh man. It's so fun. I know a lot of the trails we want to do, like Storm King, is like probably still going to be iced over, considering where it's at. But we're still going to have a good time. I'm looking forward to seeing the beaches and the Hollow of Moss. Man, it's
gonna be so cool.
I want to see a whale. Like, what's your one thing you want to see while you're there?
Definitely a whale. That was definitely on my list.
So the killer whale would be the top.
I like blue whales, humpback whales.
Could you imagine like just standing on the beach and seeing a killer whale just go nuts on like a seal?
No.
Like tossing him up in the air. That'd be the coolest thing I've ever witnessed.
Nature is Metal video.
If y'all haven't seen Nature is Metal Instagram page, and
yeah, it's really
it's like National Geographic on steroids. It is like the crazy stuff the animal kingdom does to like one another, or like just how they survive and how they hunt and kill.
Graphic.
It's very graphic, but it is insane. It, like, I'm all into that kind of stuff. I think it's really cool, like just watching raw nature take its place. I think it's really neat. But
I got him a shirt for Christmas.
Yeah, I love that shirt.
Nature is Metal. It looks
yeah,
really
so
cool.
check out the Instagram page, Nature is Metal.
Yeah.
If you're into that kind of stuff. If not, definitely don't.
But back to Olympic, I'm excited to see the Hoh Rainforest.
The Hoh Rainforest is going to be awesome. Rachel really wants to go check out the freaking Twilight.
Oh. We're going to La Push, baby. So we're gonna hang out in Forks and see all where Twilight was filmed. You have to see it. You can't go to Olympic National Park and like that area and not see.
I think I'm looking forward to Lake Crescent.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot. I really get. Like, anyway, the whole trip's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. We've been planning this trip for so long, and now we finally pulled the trigger on it. So can't wait, and we'll see you there.
Yeah.
So I know seeing a killer whale is like wishful thinking, but on the bottom of that list, somewhere I'm going to see something. We see elk in the Smokies all the time, so that ain't really something I'm looking forward to seeing. I mean, it'd be cool to see them, but we see them all the time, so I want to see something new. They're different elk. Well, maybe I don't know, maybe that'll be cool to see, but the mountain goats I heard are gone. They herded them all up and took them away because they wasn't even supposed to be in Olympic. They were like from Alaska or Canada or something. And people brought them there, and then yeah, they just destroyed the top of the mountain. So they got rid of them. But on that, another animal I want to see, if I can't see the killer whale, I want to see salmon. Like, I don't know if we're going to see them spawning or swimming upstream, but there is like a river there.
Around October.
It's in October. Yeah, so we missed that. But maybe I can see them anyway, like swimming around. Or maybe like a little...
But April, May is whale migration season, so...
Yeah, so we might be able to see a whale. I don't know, I'm not looking forward to seeing any mountain lions, so hopefully we stay away from that.
So right when you come to this fork in the trail, if you look straight ahead, there's the old remnants of an old homestead, which is pretty cool to see. It may be hard to see in the summertime when all the leaves are on the trees, but you can see it clear as day right now.
There's a little bitty side trail here.
So it looks like right here there's like remnants of maybe like an old wood burning stove or something.
Yeah, it's got doors, so that's pretty much what that is, I would imagine.
There's a bunch of broken pieces of like pottery, and there's these like concrete tea things.
I don't know what those are. If y'all know what these concrete things are right here, let us know, because we have no clue. They look like, I don't even want to describe it like what I would even imagine, because I don't have a clue what it is. They got rebar in them, but they're all shaped the same. It's shaped exactly like that. There's a couple of them laying around here.
There's like pieces of like an old boot, like leather. There's a bunch of metal and like broken glass and
pottery.
I wonder what it was used for.
CCC or something? Old settlers or something like that?
I don't know, maybe.
We've seen so many homesteads and stuff out here on this trail, and rock walls and things like that.
I wonder what it looked like back in the day.
I don't know, but that one piece of pottery has like writing on it, but I can't tell what it says.
Which one? Oh,
The big
one?
brick looking one?
White one?
Yeah. Like big bulky one.
W-A and then L-A-C-L.
Well, that's pretty cool. So we are going to mark our whole route on our Ultrails route. So we're gonna like save that and put it in the link. Put that link in the description below so you can check that out if you want to find all these little things and all these different homesteads and stuff, so you can be able to go right to it and not miss it, because it could be easy to pass up if it's all grown up. And we're probably missing some stuff too, so maybe you'll find some stuff we didn't see.
Lots of exploring.
Mm-hmm.
So we know there's an old cemetery off this trail, and we think we've spotted it. There's like a flat spot up top of that hill that's really green, and it looks like there's possibly some headstones up there. So this trail wraps around, we're gonna go.
That's like several hundred yards away, but we'll probably find it. We're not gonna walk straight through the woods. I think there's a path off this trail once we go through, but it's pretty cool. We got to spot it from this far away.
So we've come to this open area, and the trail forks either right or left. Right is to the rock house, and we'll continue that way, but the left trail, if you want to go check out that cemetery, we can take this left trail and head up there, which we're gonna go check that out right now. So after the cemetery, the trail that was like more like a road turns into a footpath but you can clearly see where you're meant to go. And this is where you're getting all of your elevation gain. So you're just breathing a little heavy, but you can still see the path. Alright, so we've come all the way out here. You can kind of see the rock house up on that hill, and it looks like, and it sounds like, we're gonna have to cross a stream. So definitely wear some good shoes, waterproof shoes, because you're definitely gonna have to cross that water.
It's not as bad as we thought.
I mean, if it's been raining a whole lot, it's probably a lot worse.
Maybe if you come out here after a rainstorm. But either way, be careful, because you go out and get slippery. And we've seen Rachel fall in the river before, so we know.
It hurt.
We know it don't feel good. When did that happen? That was on our backpacking trip on the campsite 30 off a little river trail.
That was a nice trip.
That was I had a good time doing that. That was a good one.
And it washed out, or?
Yeah, now I guess that campsite.
We spoke too soon. There's another river crossing, and there's a little waterfall.
Alright, well, be careful. Don't fall. I'll be right behind you. I feel like I'm going that way.
Yeah, I think I'm going that way.
I don't want to cross right beside that waterfall. At least if I fall right there, I'm only going to get stopped by the big log. Oh yeah. Careful, careful. There you go. So you gotta do it. The rocks are slippery. Definitely wear some waterproof shoes if you come out here. Rachel just got her foot soaked.
According to the National Park Service archival records, this used to be an old hunting and fishing lodge. It was owned by a gentleman named Shelby Lehman from Knoxville, and he acquired the land in 1926 and finished building the lodge in 1927. In 1932, he sold it to the park, but continued to use the lodge until 1937. So you can see like remnants of like the stove behind me, and like bed frame, and the like chimney and everything. It's really cool to see. Alright guys, so that was the rock house. The trail up here was a really nice trail. You get a lot of, it's just very peaceful, and you're following along the river along the way up here. And it does turn into like a small footpath. But it is pretty easy to follow. I'm sure it's a lot more overgrown in the summertime, but in the wintertime it was very clear to see. And you do have 2 stream crossings, so make sure you wear some good shoes. When you do come up here, be extra careful, because there's a lot of fallen trees, as you can see, and a lot of loose rock. Don't take anything and don't touch anything, because you don't want to get like have to get a tetanus shot or anything like that. But this is a really, really neat place to see, and I'm pretty jealous of him because he had an amazing view of the mountains. This is just a really peaceful spot. I can just imagine how peaceful it was back then. So yeah, this is definitely a great place to see, so you should check it out the next time you're in the Smoky Mountains. Thank you guys for joining us. We look forward to seeing you on our next video.